On the couch. I have some stories. I think she was a Leo. And I was like, oh, okay. That's interesting. Well, speaking of Leo. So, yeah, it was, not going to say her name. I'm sure you know her. Craig and I know everybody. We grew up in the same town. Like, nope, not gonna say not. I'm not gonna say names. No names. But everybody has that, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Everybody has that. All right, Leo, what's going on? You know, Golden Tarot. I found the deck back. It's all. You know what, Leo? Guess what? This is the most relationship stuff that you could have ever had in your life right now. Unless you lived in 1962. But that would have been South Node, so it wouldn't have gone that great. Would not have gone that good. So, would have been North Node and Leo would have been about you. So, what's going on, Leo? What's going on for your love life this week? 9 of Pentacles. All right, upright. Challenge card is the 8 of Pentacles reversed. All right, that's not that bad. Overall is 2 of Pentacles. Okay, well, that gets a little funky. And the way we get through the challenge is the 10 of Wands. Well, this is pretty clear. You know that you are a beautiful being that shows up in the world and attracts whatever that you want. And I think that you need to remind that. So you need to work on your self-worth this week and remember that you are the shit. Okay, 9 of Pentacles is you are the shit, and even the birds fucking want to come and hang out with you. Okay? The challenge is the 8 of Pentacles. It almost feels like you lost that talent, or you lost that skill. You know, you almost feel like, maybe you're not, it's like the emperor's in new clothes and you don't know how to show up and be the king. It's like, or the queen, right? They like put you in a new robe and change the colors on you. And then they put like a new balcony out there and they put a new sound system and like everybody's like, social distance. And you're like, I don't know how to address the kingdom anymore. Like when it comes to your love life, it almost feels like, maybe you lost that power again of like knowing that you know how to attract and you're the bright light. But the overall here that we got is the 2 of Pentacles. I think, there's a little bit of juggling here. And I think it's because you're just juggling like people of who really is in the world that I want to be with and knowing that they have that same energy as you. Because if people they have self-worth issues or they don't know how to show up the same way that you do and know how to attract life the way that you do, then that's where you start feeling like, is there something off? Is there something wrong? Did I lose my talent? Did I lose my skill? No. I think it's important for you to juggle a little bit here and actually know, like, okay, like I'm from the land and they're from the sea. They're from the sea, I'm from the land, whatever it might be. And I think that it's like, I think that you know how to do both. And I think that you know how to like do the deals and do the life. And then, so this could be juggling if you're in a relationship right now and having to get your power back of knowing your power because maybe you've not been feeling it lately. And then we got this 10 of Wands to get through things. It's time to drop all the energy and all the weight of all this energy that is feeling like that you don't have the special skills or the special talent or you don't know what to do when it comes to love, because the truth is that you are the master of love. So this is about reminding yourself that you're a Leo, that this is your relationship time, and that you have to step into the higher calling of that value and knowing that you are the shit. Knowing that you're the shit. And anybody who else is going to be in your life knows they're the shit too. Anybody that doesn't know they're the shit, not going to work out. Not going to work. Not going to work. I think that you're dealing with people possibly that might not know they're the shit or they're too afraid to step into that role. And I think that that's going to be the hard thing to drop. 10 of Wands definitely dropping the heavy loads. Like anybody who's got a heavy load with them, like, oh God, like I don't really know. Or yeah, drop that shit. 2 of Swords in reverse. So I think that, you're getting over this whole, I don't know which decision to make. There's no decision to make. That's the thing. You know you're the shit. You know that you can attract what you want. You know how beautiful that you are. You know that the abundance comes when you feel beautiful and you step into your beauty and you own that beauty instead of denying that beauty. That's not even a question of like, what choice do I make? Like this is a reversal 2 of Swords. There is no blindfold on. there is no different choice, right? Like you either choose that you're the shit or not. Like, come on, being a Leo and saying like, I'm not the shit and I'm not fucking powerful and I don't know how to attract the life and attract the love I want or have my partner see the attraction in me. No, like don't even deal with anything like that. We have to keep proving yourself. You don't have to prove shit because you already are. They wouldn't even question that. 2 of Pentacles. Why do we get that? Ace of Swords reversed. So I think that this is saying that in order for you to finally step into this fresh new energy, there's an issue because maybe you are juggling too much about these issues. Stop juggling within your own self and your own manifesting and your own ability, or people who don't see that within you and don't want to go start that fresh new world and are having issues with that. Or if you're dealing with that in yourself, you got to get over that shit in yourself too. So this is definitely like, stop being in the juggle fest about, is this going to work? Is this going to stay on track? Drop all that shit and get back to the simpleness of you're the shit and watch the attraction of the shit happen. We attract shit too. Good shit and bad shit. So this is about attracting good shit and getting rid of attracting the bad shit. Knowing the worth, knowing the value. The overall card here is the Capricorn card. Yeah, it's time for you to step up into your glory. Step up into what is the energy that, is on track, that is got their shit together, that's an adult, that knows what the fuck they're doing and has the energy to reach goals and make shit happen and doesn't cry and doesn't complain and doesn't have emotional situations going on that they just like tear them down. They know how to be on the track and stay on the track and they got their shit together. I think that's very important for you right now. When it comes to your other oracle overall here, karmic path. Boom. That is 2 karmic paths. Saturn and Capricorn with a karmic path. There's something very karmic coming in this week. There's also purging karma, I got a feeling. We'll see with the shadow here, and I just want to pull one card. What is this karmic path? Yeah, injustices. The old paths of karma that were not fair to you, they're leaving. And the right justice energy is coming. And the shadow that came here about what's going on overall is the temple of my body. I think that, again, this comes with that 9 of Pentacles. It's almost like I think that you have kind of forgot that you are this magnificent energy. And I think that you've been just kind of disconnected from your own self a lot and just kind of like almost maybe even doubting, yourself a lot and almost feeling like, the shadow of this other person might be like they're concerned about their body so much or what they eat or their health or all these kind of things. That comes up a lot with the temple of my body. Like it's almost like maybe they put their body before themselves, or maybe for you're not putting, the body of yourself and your truth out there enough that you are the temple of the body in what you do. But I got a feeling, Leos are not really like crazy on others about how they should live and so forth like that. It's more like how they deal with the value of their life and so forth. And it has nothing to do about the minute things and about the bigger macro things. So I think that's just what's going on with Leos this week. South Node in Gemini in the first house. So stop trying to figure out what you need to change. Start focusing in relationships on what stories you want to go on and which ones make sense. That's what this is saying. Purge this whole trying to figure out what to do, who you are, questions about yourself. You know what? Get back into what's the story I want to go into with relationships.
Yeah, and definitely, getting back into yourself, getting back into your power. Maybe you've been giving your life force away to individuals that aren't worthy of having it. You're not feeling that energy reciprocated back to you. It's not fully flowing. It's not the yin and the yang fucking going back in. As you're putting it out, there should be an equal force coming back into that aspect of your life. So I think it is finding your power. And, maybe you've been giving, and now it's time to take. And that's not selfish. Putting yourself first, not selfish. It's getting yourself right so you can continue with that momentum pushing forward.
No, I think that you're right, because I think you're right. And then I also think it's like, stop focusing so much on the self as if there's an issue or on somebody else as an issue. It's just like getting back to just who you are, and there's no focus on that. It's just about retaining the essential essence of the natural space of who the person is as a Leo, and that's it. And it's not some complicated juggling situation. And I think that you're right. It's like just getting back to the self, and that's not selfish. Like, it's not, because anybody who's
not selfish,
anybody who doesn't know how to handle that self that you are, then they're not for you, and that's okay. Like, or if you know that and they're not ready to step up to the plate. They don't know how to step up to the plate. They're not Tom Brady. He's a Leo, by the way.
Tommy B.